Recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They ain't thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge.
Yo, stop eating lemons. You can't eat those.
Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. With the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Foot on the gas, I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man, the man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas, I will not crash. Honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all. They lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years blessed, wet tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man, the man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You tell us I'm making a name. I put them in jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. See my route to the tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Come on, bitch, let's go.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he's reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 3rd down, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D4 coming in and dropping for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. This is brought in at the 21. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. From the 38, Watson. What? Called in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. On the carry, it's Olison. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 yards is all they get on the completion. It's fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. To Watson, and that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, you had the punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. And he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. On play action, Cousins. The pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. D4 able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
PTSD starting to kick him, so I gotta get out. My PTSD starting to kick me, so I gotta get out. Fish out in the game.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 36, Watson, he gets it to Cooks. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Michelle. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. On 2nd down now, Michelle, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Watson just beating the play clock. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Give the sack there to Jake Ryan. Here we go on 4th. Watson flush to his right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play. Make sure
and he's in. Touchdown.
That's fucking one. That's one. About to fucking embarrass you, nigga.
His first touchdown.
About to fucking embarrass you.
As his guys are on the board first.
Little ass boy.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? The offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson. Anthony Walker able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. Was Watson having his arsenal? A shotgun snap for Watson. In here by Willie Snead. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, Watson.
Stupid nigga.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Stupid nigga.
Ryan Shazier. And this one will be returned to right around the 38.
You know Brandon Cook's dick, nigga.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Cousins. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. First down, here's Cousins.
What the fuck was that?
Traffic and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
No way! No way!
This one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. The final shot before the break. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Out of here, bro.
We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams are now ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, we'll see if they can pick it up. On first down, Michelle. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? He doesn't have the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice. You're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact. We call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
From the gun on third, Watson. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Here's Olsen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Olsen, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Off of play action, it's Watson.
It's a flick.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage, too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 31, Cousins. And Bright, the tight end's got it. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Play fake, Cousins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he cuts it right sideline. A big play there from McCaffrey. 41 yards on the ground. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and say kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
They'll run it with Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Williams will try again. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Damian Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
What the fuck? Yeah, I can't, bro.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On 2nd down and 4. Watson to Michelle on the screen. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
From the 50, it's Watson. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson steps away to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, here's Watson.
What?
Team, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God! Don't save him. Do not save him.
At the 29-yard line. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Watson on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Watson now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
trying to pound it in here with Michelle.
What the fuck?
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sony Michel, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And look at this. They get the... Oh, no, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Hey, Wahoo! 59. Mike 59. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Cousins now from the 50, and it's going to be incomplete.
What?
He's able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 51, Mike 51. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Charlie. Rap. Mike, check. 59. Let's go one more.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
24. Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw to Michel on the dump-off. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Check 52.
And they're going to try to eat some clock with Michel. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. And it's Michel once again. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is when...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That's very tough.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
You see it all day. Pick.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, Michel. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
Slant 59.
Again, it's Michel. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Hello? Yep. Yeah, I just finished up a Madden game, so we could do that. Yeah.
Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of thing.